Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and we're going to take a look at the Padcaster. This started as a Kickstarter campaign and turned into a real product that professionals can use. Now, it's not an inexpensive product, but it's made very well. It's actually $149 and does come with a couple things I'll show you in a moment. But it's designed to hold your iPad and provide a stable stand to use for video, or you can also use it as a teleprompter. But you've got the cutouts here for the camera, and the camera in the iPad isn't bad. They also make a couple different variants for this, such as the iPad mini. And you can see here, this is an aluminum ring, and this is a nice thick rubber material. On the bottom, we have all sorts of different screw sizes for different adapters. So here we have a nice tripod mount, and this pin will hold it nice and steady on a nice professional tripod. On the sides here, we have cutouts so you can get through to your iPad headphone jacks and buttons. And you can see all the different cutouts as well, or screw holes as well. Same as on the top. And again on the side. So pretty similar all the way around. You've got lots of places to put accessories. On the inside, we actually have room for the iPad 2, 3, or 4. We can fit this adapter and have room for the iPad Air. Now, they tell you to fit this after you put the iPad Air in it. I actually find it to be better if you put it in and then put the iPad Air into place. So it's a nice tight fit, and I do have a skin on this iPad, and it makes it fit pretty tight. It's actually extremely tight, but it does fit. So let me get this in here. And it fits in nice and tight. Now, get these little rubber grommet pieces over here. There we go. Now that the iPad is in place, this actually has a thin screen protector on it and a skin, and it does fit, but it pushes up the screen protector a little bit, so it's probably not recommended. But we can get to the power button here on the top, or we could just hit the home button. We can get to the headphone jack. We can also get to the lightning adapter through the bottom here. You can see if I bring it up here, you can get in here as well. And it's really, really well made and does provide some durable protection if you were to bump this against some things. Now, some of the accessories they've included actually go along with this. So here we have a step-down ring for a lens adapter. So you can put this lens in place and then put a lens on it. And I'll show you that in a moment. And then we have some screws that will hold this in place. And you've also got this cold shoe. So if you want to attach a microphone, like I'll show you again in a moment, you can actually do that. So you take this out, and then we can put the cold shoe in place. We'll put it right here on the top. Just screw it into place. And there you have it. So now the shoe's in place. You can actually attach this to a professional tripod. You can hand hold it. You could put it in a Steadicam, or whatever you might want to use will work with it. So let me set this up and show you exactly what it looks like and what you can use it for. This is a 72mm Vivitar lens that also has the macro and wide angle lenses. It's really nice, and it's attached to the back of the iPad. Here we have an Apogee Jam, and that's connected to a Rode video mic that goes from USB to the lightning adapter, all in this nice, really inclusive package. I'm recording using the Padcaster with the iPad Air, a Rode video mic, an Apogee Jam, along with a Vivitar wide-angle lens that they were nice enough to send to me. So you can see it's actually pretty decent video. Now obviously there's some background noise, things like that, but overall it's a really steady working platform and has a lot of different things you can do with it. So let's take a look at some of the video we've actually recorded using the Padcaster and the iPad Air and the Vivitar lenses. have my iPad in the Padcaster mounted on a nice Manfrotto tripod with a fluid head, and as you can see, it works really well, with the exception of some of the glare coming off the iPad screen, and that's obviously due to bright light, so that's going to be a problem for some. Otherwise, it's a fantastic setup for using the iPad. That was a decent look at the Padcaster. Now, I really like the Padcaster, and I'd love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below. Now, obviously, for some people, they're going to want a better camera, but it's pretty good for most people, and you'd be surprised how well it does in various situations, especially with different lens and adapters as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.